Well, welcome back, everyone. In the first episode, we talk about something pretty simple but important, right? Our cell needs more than just calories. So today, I want to take the 1x one step further, and if this is true, what our cells actually need, and especially what does it look like as we start our day. So that's where we're going today, and then we're going to look at where the Cellergize Morning fit into your pictures, overall pictures. So let's get started here. Let me share my screen. Okay, Cellergize Morning, finally building the foundation. So this is what your cell actually needs each morning to perform some of the key nutrients and mineral. So previously on the cellular performance series, we talk about your cell needs more than just calories, just food. We need vitamins, mineral, amino acid, antioxidant, of course, proper hydration, sleep, and overall lifestyle. In a long haul, this is a big picture of what your body should do for the best performance and stuff. So cellular performance, those rest on three layers, works together. The resilience, the one that protect and make sure that your cells are doing well, and the nutrition parts, and then of course the signal pathway. And supporting these layers come down to four things. Again, we have nutrition and consistency. Everything just work together. So today we're gonna start into the nutrition layer, specifically what's that look like first thing in the morning and what you can do simply simple stuff. I don't like complicated stuff. So something that I can add into my morning easily, that's the one that you're gonna stick to the most. So why morning matter? So after a good night of rest, your body wakes up to a different state than we feel when we first fall asleep in, right? Your body went into repair mode and restful. So when you first wake up, the hydration become really important. So because after that first the 8 hours or longer or less, you went on without any fluids. You don't have nutrition at all during time. So your body is naturally primed that will need to rehydrate with water, supporting circulation, temperature regulation, and the basic cellular process that run all day long. So that's why a lot of time you will hear that people talk about drink water, warm water first thing in the morning before you do anything else because you need to hydrate those cells. I mean, you went on. If you don't wake, you some people do wake up and take a sip of water here and there because they feel thirsty, especially if you have a salty food during the day, you'll wake up feeling that way. But most people just sleep through without any water at all. So while you sleep, your cell kept working. They kept repairing. They kept regulating and using nutrients for that repairing. So no new supply coming in. I mean, you put in, and that's what your cell are pulling during at night for you to go into the repair system. So until the next morning and next day, that's when you redo this again, right? You hydrate and you put nutrients in, and then your nighttime, you don't do anything, you fall asleep, and then it's just continuous cycle. So daily nutrition, morning after a natural checkpoint is reintroduced with people will take vitamins, minerals, amino acids. Your body do rely on those to function well. So a lot of time we provide that our body with those first thing in the morning, and especially with hydration. Don't forget about that. And setting a consistency tone for the morning routine in the day help your cells to respond well to everything that comes to follow, physical, mental, and energetically. So, when you set that tone for your body to have proper hydration, proper nutrition in the morning, then you are set to run the day. Whatever come on that day, you are pretty much a go. That's why they said a lot of times they said eat a healthy breakfast. And you hear growing up, that's the basics of it. But now we tend to kind of change a little bit of that. People don't really eat that breakfast anymore. Some people do a little bit intermittent fasting, so they don't eat until maybe 11 o'clock, a small breakfast, or even after, depending on what you do. But again, that's not something that you do every day. So proper nutrition in the morning set the tone for the rest of the day. So this is where we introduce Cellergize Morning. So Cellergize Morning was developed to complement healthy daily nutrition, support the cellular performance, an energizing blend of essential vitamin, minerals, amino acids designed for your daily routine. Again, the simple, when I like to add something to my daily, it gotta be non-complicated. It has to be so easy for me to follow, or else I fall off. I'm human after all. I mean, I have my routines. The simpler it is, the better. So flavor with lemon is no artificial sweetener, flavor or coloring. No non-GMO, no, it's gluten-free. And a flavor with lemon and ginger. This refreshing morning dietary supplement includes sea buckthorn, fruit extract, which support healthy stem cell activity. Again, that is so important. The sea buckthorn fruit extract that work really well with our X39. So the building block of cellular performance. The vitamin converts food into usable energies and support overall wellness. Minerals like zinc, selenium, copper support core cellular process. And amino acids supply building blocks that body use for everyday repair. And then, of course, antioxidant help the body, which is a mass antioxidant helps the body manage the effect of everyday stress. And we live, we go on, I mean, every day, nobody go without stress. I mean, no matter how happy, how wonderful your day may be, you're still put your body into stress of somewhat. It could be environmental, the air that we breathe, or whatever that we do. It's a little stressy in there, and that's give it a wear and tear in your cellular level. So, and then prebiotic fibers support digestion as part of well-rounded routine. So again, all this is the building blocks of cellular performance. So how these nutrients support the cellular performance, right? Healthy stem cell. We talk about that when we talk about a little bit about in the X39 utilized ingredient known to support the health and variety of stem cell. And then that's C4's, let's see, the sea buckthorn fruit extract. So that's the one that we're going to be covering about the stem cell antioxidant support, which offer antioxidant support from cyanox, NAC, copper, selenium, and vitamin C. And that's the part that you will get it to support the antioxidant support. Glutathione production, encourage the production of glutathione from the NAC, which is the precursor of glutathione, glycine, selenium, vitamin C, and magnesium. Those are really, really key important minerals that your body needs to perform. And immune function, this is coming from the support that was given from the Cellergize, which has zinc, magnesium, NAC, vitamin C, copper, and selenium. As you can see, there's a few key ingredients here that not just support one thing, but glutathione is master antioxidant. Of course, when you amp that, which is from NAC, glycine, selenium, and vitamin C, magnesium, it will help overall supporting the immune function as well. Formation of GHK-Cu copper peptide from the glycine and the copper, and formation of the AHK-Cu, which also from beta alanine and copper. And we'll be talking about the HKCU, some deep dive into that a little bit more when we talk about X49. So overall, just so these are the key ingredients that will provide you with the overall wellness first thing in the morning. And building better morning routine is so important. It is, again, set the tone up for the rest of your day. So, proper hydration important when you first thing in the morning. People, we do recommend that you take a full glass of warm glass of water, and then the movement, of course, and then get your body kind of going. If you are one of those that can do exercise in the morning, great. If not, then it's okay. Just get a little bit moving when you get out of bed. And nutrition, such as Cellergize Morning, fit naturally into your easy, simple routine. And nothing can benefit if you don't do, or give good result if you don't do this consistently. So when we talk about things, we always tell you that to do it consistently, every day, right? To get a long-term effect or result that you need. There's no such thing as you just eat one Cellergize, take one Cellergize for 2 days and everything will be just fine. This is something that you take every day. So understand, so coming up, so those are the basic what's in the Cellergize. So we're going to go in next, understanding how the glutathione is included in Cellergize and how this glutathione support our body. So again, thank you so much for staying here with me, and then we will come back next. Let's see, why am I? Oh, there we go. Gotcha. And we will see you again next episode.